The discriminant is a very important term in a quadratic equation because it, as we see, determines the nature of the roots for the given quadratic equation. So the first case is when D is positive. If D is positive, that means that the term under the square root will be a positive quantity, and square root of a positive quantity will always be a real number, and since we consider all values a, b and c also to be real numbers, so this entire expression will be a real number and the roots will exist and will be real for that particular type of quadratic equation. Now suppose the discriminant is found to be negative, then what would happen? If discriminant is less than 0, then this term b square minus 4ac under the square root will become negative. Now the square root of a negative number is not defined in the real number system, and we have to go to the system of complex numbers in order to define the values of x. So strictly speaking, there are no real roots for x in the given quadratic equation. Now what will be the final case? The final case is when the discriminant actually becomes equal to 0. If the discriminant is equal to 0, there is no problem for the values of x because this entire term is 0 and the square root of 0 is also 0. So x has only one root minus b by 2a, and both roots will also will actually have the same value of minus b by 2a because this term actually becomes 0. So in this case one will get real roots which are equal. Now let us solve one particular example to see what the nature of roots will be like for a given quadratic equation. Suppose we have an equation 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation and we are asked to find the nature of the roots for this particular equation. That is, we have to find whether the roots are equal or the roots are real or unreal or imaginary, or let us find what type of roots this particular system has. Now in this case, from the general terminology, the value of a is 2, the value of b is minus 4 and the value of c is 3. And as per our definition, the discriminant has a value of b square minus 4ac, and substituting here we find that the discriminant is actually having a value of minus 8. Now as we saw earlier, if the discriminant is negative, then obviously this given equation will have imaginary roots because the roots, as we described earlier, are given by this particular formula. And now since this minus 8 will come here, this will become minus b plus or minus root of minus 8 by 2a, and there is no definition of minus 8 square root in the real number system. So this would give rise to roots which are actually not defined in the real number system, and this particular equation hence will have imaginary roots, and there will be no real roots for this particular equation. So as a summary for this lecture, we learned what a quadratic equation is, we learned how quadratic equation is defined, we learned what is meant by the solution of a quadratic equation, and we also saw certain basic methods on how to solve quadratic equations. we started with the method of factorization, where we had to split the middle term in order to obtain the two solutions. Then we moved on to the completion of square method, and later we derived a formula from which any quadratic equation can be solved, and later we analyzed the nature of roots for any given quadratic equation. Thank you.